soon. It's just super cool of a piece. I love that. I love this piece. All right. Ooh, Krakens. Krakens. The good things on the backs. All right. So we. Oh, thanks for the claps. Like for a small little piece, this is so great. It's just a great piece of music. I love it. Oh, thanks for the claps. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. So what we're going to do now, we got a really super cool piece by Frank Wallace coming up. Frank is a dear. How long? The whole thing is like 6.5, 7 minutes long. Like, there's so much in this piece for it to be. Are you sure you have 6 strings on that guitar? Yeah, I think so. But it's such a great piece, you know. And for like the first movement is what caught me. The first movement is what caught me. But the rest of this piece is so good. It is a pain in the butt to work on. I'll be honest. You know, there's so much subtlety, especially in those middle 2 movements, that like if you're not getting those things to happen, in my opinion, it's just like the piece isn't worth it. You know. And it takes, and I mean, you know, the only guy who, you know, there's several recordings of it, but the composer's version of this is the version that I think is the best. It makes sense, seeing as how he's the one who wrote the piece. I haven't heard one that has convinced me that it is as equally as good a recording as him. But, you know, I'm hoping that I'm giving it some kind of justice. And the pool hole is slated. He's a great player, an amazing composer. And like, I've been following him. Absolutely underrated. I agree 1,000%, Deadbeard. I agree 1,000%. I've been following him now for at least 8 years. Salute. Rania, how's it going? Or Rania. It almost feels like no one knows of him. I think more and more people are discovering him. You speak French? I do not speak French. I'm sorry. I barely speak English, to be completely honest with you. But I feel like he's obviously more known now than he was 10 years ago. But I feel like he needs to be known more. You know, his music needs to be known more. You know, he has some things that he does. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I wouldn't be able to play some of the pieces that he has simply because, like, the guy's hands are like this big, and I couldn't do the things that, like, I could barely play this piece. There's one chord that I had to change in this because I don't have the ability to play it. It just doesn't sound good, and I'd rather come up with something. Rhonda, this is an English only chat, man. Sorry, I just don't. It has nothing to do against you. It's just that because I don't speak or read French or any other language, to be completely honest, I'm not going to know what you say. Not that you're going to say anything inappropriate, but just, you know, for the sake of the chat and for the sake of our viewers, there are going to be people who are going to feel left out because